The single highest grossing day in the history of European public auction took place at Park Paddocks on Wednesday, headlined by the sale of a 2.8 million guineas Frankel colt, the highest price achieved anywhere in the world so far this year for a yearling. The record-breaking son of Juddmonte's champion is out of Group 3 Musadora winner Somi Dar, herself an own sister to dual champion and exciting young sire Too Darn Hot, from a family that has yielded incredible success for the Lloyd Webber's Watership Down stud over the years. Anthony Stroud, acting on behalf of the sale's leading buyers so far, Godolphin, landed the winning bid, having seen off relentless competition from underbidder Bill Farish of Lane's End Farm, leaving owner-breeder Madeline Lloyd Webber excited about the latest journey with this most prolific foundation family.
You know, it's always a shame to have to sell the wonderful stock out of the DUBAWI family, but we just have to. And this one was a particularly beautiful colt, and all the bloodstock agents I spoke to, they couldn't really fault him. And he looked so like his father, Frankel, and yet he had the DUBAWI line, the lovely head, and he walked beautifully, his conformation was perfect. He was just very difficult to fault. He's going to stay here and be trained brilliantly, and so we couldn't hope for any better, really.
It was another Frankel colt who broke the 2 million guineas mark just a few lots later, with MV Magnia alongside Peter Brandt's White Birch Farm stretching to 2.4 million guineas for a flashy half-brother to standout performers Broome and Point Lonsdale, who had yielded significant top-level success for the operation previously.
We've been very lucky buying horses off Dennis in the past. We actually bought his two brothers there over the last couple of years, and they've been both very lucky horses, both good horses. This horse was pretty similar to them. He's by Frankel, who's doing exceptionally well at the moment, and he's pretty similar to the others, so let's hope he's good.
Ballyphilip stud added to their standout list of sales and racecourse success when breaking the 7-figure mark for the first time in their history with the sale of Lot 344, a Lope de Vega half-sister to champion sprinter Batash, an accomplished juvenile the Antarctic, out of their prolific producer Anna Law, who sold to agent Richard Knight for 1.8 million guineas.
Well, I felt she was probably the raciest filly, the nicest filly in the sale. Obviously by Lope de Vega, who's obviously a top proven stallion, gets some very good fillies, and this filly obviously being a sister to Batash, you know, she just ticked so many boxes. She was very athletic, just a lovely way about her. She came up here, she was relaxed, she walked around, you know, impeccably, and so just delighted to get her.
International participation at the sale has been characteristically strong, with investment from Japan seen across the 2 days, headlined by the purchase of a Fittock stud consigned DUBAWI half-brother to US Grade 1 winner Digital Age, who sold to JS Company for 1.6 million guineas. Set to go into training with the now internationally recognised Japanese trainer Yoshito Yahagi, the 4-time champion trainer in his native Japan stated his desire for yet more international success after 2 wins at the Breeders' Cup last year, with his purchases this time in the much-coveted Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
私がヨーロッパで馬を買う、一つの大きな、ファクターはやはり凱旋門賞を取りたいからです。
So the reason why I'm buying here in Europe is to have a runner, or is to have a winner of the Arc de Triomphe. This is, kind of the dream. So in order to, materialize this dream, I buy this one.
We have the mare at the stud because we have some of Craig Bennett's mares at the stud. He foaled with us, he's grown up with us, he's always been, everybody probably says that, but he's always been a bit of a standout. Cheeky, pleased with himself, did nothing, behaved beautifully here at the sales, and he's just a lovely, lovely horse. So we were thrilled with the price on behalf of our owner, and best of luck to the new connections.
Craig Bennett's Merry Fox stud completed their standout day of selling when Lot 201, a daughter of Frankel and half-sister to the Hong Kong champion Viva Pataka and 2-time Grade 1 winner Laughing, sold for 1.5 million guineas to MV Magnia and White Birch Farm.
She's a lovely filly, and again we've had a lot of luck buying off nooses. I know they've new owners now and everything, but no, she's a very nice filly again by Frankel, and let's hope she's lucky for them.
Newsells Park stud ended the second session as the sale's leading consigners so far, also adding the sale of a Frankel-owned brother to their resident stallion Without Parole, who was knocked down to Godolphin for 1.3 million guineas. The colt was bred by owner-breeders Tanya and John Gunther.
It was very similar to Without Parole. And the other full brother last year was a bigger version of these two, right? And the one today, he was a bit more masculine than Without Parole. He was he was sort of in between the two of them. Without Parole has some foals on the ground now, and we're very excited about them. We sent some nice mares to Without Parole, and so we have that part to look forward to as well. You know, it's the whole family. The family's still part of us, so that's very important as well.